Go get it. What's going on? I'm live. Let's do a show. It's been what? How long? 24 hours? 2 days? I don't know. This is the bald edition, by the way. We're doing a bald live stream. No hat for today. I like wearing the hat in my streams, but Nerd Boy Krim, what's going on? Yes, the baldness. Prez Firmino, Michael Dunn, Danny H, Marcos Levy. Get in there. So, the serpent line. What's going on, guys? No, I got nothing prepped for this show. So, whoever gets the first topic in that it's worth getting into, or that I'm able to get into, Jamie Buttersworth. What's going on, man? I can never say Butterworth. I always say Jamie Buttersworth. I always put an S in there. I'm sorry, man. Michael Dunn, James Hitchmo. Do more bald streams? Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. Listen. It's getting hot in here. Yeah. There we go. Lalu Pato, what's going on? Abdel Ghani Ali. Rumors on Buffon? I don't know. I haven't looked at anything. The last one I heard was the 99% Dave O.C. cop tweeted about Fecker, and then everyone else was trying to mention it. I didn't even get into it. I haven't been involved in any kind of anything right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm on vacation. I'm trying to figure out where am I going to watch the match. Am I going to do it at home? I might do it at home. I don't know, man. I am working on my website officially right now. I am working on the website. So when that comes, that's going to be much more work. Did I hear about Fecker? Yeah. It's pronounced Buffon. I can't, I can't do it. All right? I need to hear a commentator say it. Buffon? What did I say? Buffet? I'm always thinking about buffets. That's why. Because I would say B-U-F-F would be Buffin. I say buff. It's wrong. I know. I don't care. Go ahead. Unsubscribe, and you'll just subscribe a week later when you see the greatest hat kick of all time once again. By the way, I don't think I can do that at a bar. So we'll just have to stick with the classic, yeah, and then rip the hat or something. Fecker. Mother Fecker. I don't know how to pronounce his name either. I don't even try. I don't need to have to be... I got to get all the names right, or I'm an LFC poser. I'm all worried about that. Yeah, I don't care about that. If you haven't noticed already, the 1 millionth go get it, baby, right in your face. Ought to tell you. Zayn Ali, love the bald head, though. It's pretty good. I personally like the hat because if I want to use a thumbnail, it looks better. I like the look, that red look on top. That's how I do it. Brighton Hove Albion FC, listen. Well done. 4-0, no problems. You guys had nothing to lose anyways. Well done, sir. How you doing? Brighton Hove Albion FC. Feck ear. Oh, that's how you pronounce it? Oh, yeah, ear. I figured when I saw the IR, I'm like, it's going to sound fancy-pantsy, which is my way of saying another language or another. I'm being a jackass today, okay? A mother feck ear. Virgil Van Loveren. The way you say his name is Nabil or Nabel Fakir. Yeah, I like to pronounce it the right way. I'm big on pronouncing names the right way. Honestly, doing a football show, there's a lot of education involved culturally, which is a good thing. I just suck at it. So it took me a year to say Lalana and Mane. To change my A's around. Yeah. The head is naked, no hat. I know. I should be charging for this. No, I didn't hear about that, Prez Firmino. We will hammer Madrid 4-0. Fact, go get it. Live the dream. Michael Dunn. I'm itching for that 4-0 smashing performance. Yeah. I like it, and I've been envisioning it too. It might actually come to fruition. How's Dad doing? He's all right. He's upstairs doing some stuff. I'm going to get more content coming. Serpent Line Gruich spot. I don't know, man. Gruich Chan leaving. I don't see Gruich getting a nod. You never know though. DK, does your intuition say we will win in the final, or does your heart say it, or both? I don't know. I don't know if I can differentiate between the two. Is there a difference between heart and intuition? Can we even measure such lines? Maybe. I don't know. Good. I like the way you phrase it, though. I'm not shooting down your question there, DK. Just kind of thought provoking. I feel like we're gonna win it, but I keep telling myself, and I've already. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up what I'm really thinking. Look at this, and see, that's how life is. As I do it, I kid you not, that happens off camera. Okay, so that's life. I'm expecting a Real Madrid surprise. I'm gonna say it right now. Okay, you guys want to get into a talking point? All things seem to happen at the same time when it gets like that. I'm expecting something weird to go down. I'm sorry, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I don't think we're gonna lose, but I feel like there's something stinks about it. I feel like I'm so confident in our squad, in Klopp, in everything right now, and the fans. As good as Real Madrid can be, we should still smash them. Okay, that's just calling it as it should be based on how I've seen us play this year. But I sense a disturbance in the force, and it's called freebie for Real Madrid or something weird. Something weird is going to happen, and I'm already trying to use the time stone in my head like Doctor Strange. See, I think sometimes, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, Prez Firmino? I have a dirty feeling about this one, but I feel like we could still smash them. I'm not saying they might not even score, but I feel weird about it. And maybe it's me overthinking it. This is the way I look at it, all right? We can come up and play with as many ideas in our head as possible up until the 26th, but at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day on the 26th, it goes down, and we got to do it on that day, on that pitch in Kiev, in the Ukraine, on that crazy freaking giant Olympic-sized pitch, So I don't know, man. I'm everything's going through my head. Everything I envisioned us playing Real Madrid if it was going to be epic. But then I'm like, where do I see it? Do I go to the pub? Dad doesn't really want to go to one. I got to get him to go to one. I don't know what's going to happen. There's way too much on my mind on this one. Personally, I would love the 4-0 smashing. That would be great. No drama. Just bam. Just get it. I have a feeling that could happen too. That could go down that way. So, Richard Williams, where am I watching it? I don't know yet, man. Don't worry, Sean. We are the 12th man. So I'm kind of I wouldn't say overthinking. It's too easy to be like, yeah, man, we're going to smash them. Or, yeah, be confident, let's believe. And then that day hits you. And if you're not prepared for the negative on that day, it can go real negative. So I think that's what I'm doing, is I'm trying to cover all my mental bases and just hoping we don't screw it up. And I know we deserve it. So it would be terrible if we didn't win it. But I think we will. I just expect something dirty. I don't know if it'll be the ref. I don't know if it'll be a lucky Real Madrid goal. It'll be interesting to see what they try to do tactically against us. Klopp says in the thing I saw on Facebook half an hour ago, there's a nice picture of Klopp, and he says, we're not changing for Real Madrid. You've got to be able to showcase your abilities. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but I will watch it in a local bar here in Ireland. I don't know what to do. All the bars suck here, all right? The pubs here, the bars here, they suck. That's the bottom line. So I thought about looking to see it at Scallywags. They're going to be packed, but I won't be able to get in unless I become a member of LFC Toronto to get a thing. I looked at it inside, and to be honest, I don't know if that's the setup I want anyways. They have it set up so it's like tables, food, all the way looking at a projector. I don't want that. You know what I want? I want that pub. As close as I can get to that pub where they all pop when Alonso puts in the penalty that he missed in 2005. I want that kind. I want everybody standing, you know, no seats, no tables, no chairs, just everybody standing watching the match. That's the reaction I want. I don't think I'm going to get it over here. I might just say, you know what, Dad, you're right. We'll watch it at home. We'll see. Because I don't think I'm going to stream it live if I go to a pub. You know, it's going to trip everyone out. I don't care, but you know, I don't know, man. There's like so many things going on, and when life gets like that, the best thing to do is not to freak out. It'll come to you. So I'm waiting for whatever sign or whatever direction from the good Lord to show me what to do, because I don't know what to do right now. I have no idea. I'm more concerned about how I'm going to film this sucker. And yes, I played the match in my head 1,000 times already. So, anyways, I'm looking at, let's see here. I missed a lot of comments, so there's really no talking points that I've thought of in this show. I figured we're just going to get into it. Anyways, which we have. Nice hair. It's still there. It's coming back, baby. Intro giveaways. What's up? Give us an LA, Sean. LA. I don't know. There you go. Yeah. I'm not going to get into it. I still want to share it for sure, man. Man, that was a long time. Jamie Butterworth. Yeah, Serpent Line. Yeah. Darren Maguire, let's go. I feel like we're going to do it. Don't be freaked out by what I said about the disturbance in the force comment. Okay? I think it's necessary for us to think that to possibly avoid that. Maybe I'm overthinking the whole thing and it doesn't matter or nothing or whatever. But I just find in life, you know, you can get blindsided when you don't see it coming. So if you see it coming, psychologically we have to be at that level. Right? But, you know, it could just be as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-0 right in your face. I'm expecting us to do a good job against them. We'll see. Yeah, boxing fan, exactly. I don't think they will. No, Serpent Line says no, it's realistic, Sean. Real Madrid are masters of the dark arts. They're constantly on the ref or on the linesman. Yeah. We're the dark horse though, but we're actually not the underdog. So we got to do it. The odds, okay, if you were to play this match out 100 times, we'd win 90% of the time, in my opinion, if not 95. We're that good. It's that good for us right now. Oh, someone's talking about oh, Jade. Yeah, you know, I don't know what to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know your friends, right? I don't know how they're gonna react to that. I'm friends with everyone. I try to be friendly with everyone I can, so I don't have problems with that. You know, a lot of people won't agree with that thing. I don't really agree with that lifestyle, but I'm still friends with people, you know, regardless of that. It's you know, it's a sensitive subject, and yeah. Good day from Jamaica, Joel Morrison. I'm feeling Liverpool late drama or Salah or the other. I don't know, man. I don't know. So did he pass away? Oh no. Michael Dunn are you sure? Someone just mentioned Sean Cox. Press Firmino just mentioned him. I was just gonna ask what happened with my date. There is no more dates, my friend. I've given up. It's the wise thing to do. It's actually positive. It's not negative. I look at the world. I look at the state of the world today. I'm an extremely blessed man. And, yeah, I don't know what Michael Dunn's talking about. Listen, I don't know the updates either. Oh, a different LFC fan? Okay, so there was something I have no idea. Because I know Sean Cox was still in serious condition, or at least hasn't been woken up yet. As far as another LFC fan dying, I just found out now. Listen, we just got into a whirlwind of different topics there. Ryan Hunter, Liverpool will win the Champions League final. There you go. You need that lucky straw hat. Best watch it from the pirate ship. We're all blaming you. Oh, I'll be bringing the straw hat no matter where I watch it. That straw hat's going to be there. Stevie G, what's up, Sean? Are you doing anything special for next week's game? I don't know what we're trying to figure out what to do. I don't know. The LFC fan that died was Yvonne McLeod. Why did I get rid of my... Listen, I do one bald live stream, and this is what happens. I'm done. Everybody... All right. I've programmed you. No? There you go. Edmund Power Messi on 45 goals. Salah 44. Ronaldo 43. If Salah scores 2, he wins the European Golden Boot as well. Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. Please read your last comment. Firmino be the key. Salah. Yeah, everybody's the key. Press me. I love his baldness. You look like Bruce Willis. I am Bruce Willis. Go get it. With more muscles, I'm not as muscular though right now. I should get that the jacket and the what they call a wife beater. For those that don't know, that's what they call it. No, I'm not a prick. Wear that like he did in Pulp Fiction. Tommy Walker. Get in there. Delete the baldness. Bring the hat back. Yeah. I personally agree. I want the hat back. I like it. It's red. You know, it's too bright as it is with these lights and everything. Okay, so yeah, it's been a while, man. Tommy Walker. I'm getting that website going. I'm working on it right now. Actually going to make it a reality. So that's good. Unbreakable. Sean's like Bruce Willis. Unbreakable. Hakil Hall. Going to put a bet on Ramos getting sent off. Yeah, Dad Scott, he still got it. Then the mother of all parties. Shawnee 53, watching the match at Anfield, then the mother of all parties. See, that's where I'm missing out. It sucks. It was a sudden passing. Sorry to hear that. I don't know any details. Jade Exley, I hope Milner is fit to play next week. Yeah, get in there. As we need his experience. Yeah, Advenco, by the way, Sean, Fekir's transfer is 99% complete. Whatever. What 1% is remaining? The part that we're not sure about? Maybe that's what it means. That's why I just saw it and I'm like, I'm not even gonna. It's probably true, so that's good news. I've seen a couple clips of the guy, but a lot of these stars I haven't even got into yet. You know, it was the same for Salah, it was the same for Keita. I only really watch Liverpool football. You know, and I'm still new to the football arena. 4 years and counting, seriously watching Liverpool. So, you know, next year I got to know all this stuff. Fekir is 99.99% done. Should add another 9 to that. Lallana, our only key sub. Maybe something like Milner has betrayed. Yeah, Milner is gonna be in there. She died peacefully. Yeah. Yeah. Buffon coming? I don't buy it. Sean, how come your old man has more hair than you? That's life, bro. You know, I don't really need it. I'm still rocking it. Listen, I'm living the dream. Tommy Walker, I just watched your video about your dream. If that was me, Slaw would have been shaking my balls. Your dreams are normal. Tommy Walker. He's a doctor. Cough, Mr. Walker. Ball genes are passed through the mother, not the father. I guess so. I don't know. I don't know much about that. So I'm still thinking maybe if I eat better and lose weight, some more might come back. Might have to live the dream a little there. So there you go. Live the dream, Sean. Exactly. Okay, I missed a ton of comments. I love this, and it's frustrating too because I like to get everyone's in there. Aunt Dicko. Aunt Dicko. Let's see here. I got your comments gone now. Watch Real Madrid versus Villarreal. The way Real went 2-0. Villarreal started pressing them. Finished 2-2. Okay. All right. We're going to have to be on them. St. Petersburg. What's going on? All right. Let's get back in. Sir Klopp. Get in there. Yeah, Daily Pool. Look at this ass of a comment. Jackass. Sean, use some Rogaine? Yeah, sure. It won't work. I wouldn't pay for Rogaine. Yeah, stress plus diet, if not genetic. I think some of it's my diet. I think if I got thinner, it would probably come in more. 50 Shades for Men? What? These comments. Solanke needs a loan. Origi is crap. What? Yeah, I guess. A little bit. He's good sometimes. Champions League and a top 4 would be a successful. We got to win this, man. It's all for the taking. Go get it. My unlimited weekend data is stopping in 10 minutes. Oh, Sir Klopp. Sir Klopp. I know what you mean. Tommy Walker. So excited about next week. Can't wait. Come on, you Reds. Honestly, the dream scenario for me would to be watching the Champions League with all of you. With all of us together in Liverpool. When did this turn into a hairline? Exactly. This is what happens. I'm getting a friggin' hat. See, it's all that hat is misdirection. We got a show to do. See, you know, like, all right. You know what? That's it. Okay. No more sexy baldness for you. Get in there. All right, let's go. Let's take a look at this. How's this? Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Darren McGuire. Oh, man. Sir Klopp, but it's unlimited. Data, keyword, unlimited. Yeah, but I think he might be referring to after you lose a certain amount of gigs, like gigabytes, then it's slower, but it's still unlimited. Maybe that's... Oh, but only on weekends? Oh, Sir Klopp. He's spending it here. The ball is gone. It can come back anytime. Return to the hat. Get in there. Live the dream. I could bring it back. Sean Blackmore relief. Oh! The goal was assigned, man. What's this? What's this? You caved in? Yeah, I caved in because we can't. We're the show. There's no show. Let's see here. So yeah, the website's coming. I'm working on it right now. I'm on holidays. I'm on vacation, living the dream. So I'm trying to get this site going. At least have the live chat. Then I'll figure out the streaming stuff, and then boom, go get it. Paid service, paid membership for all the extra bonus streams, and we're gonna have call-in shows on there and Skype. It's gonna be awesome. It'll be great, and I'll do a whole bunch of them when I can to give you guys your money's worth. Here, I'm not gonna stream as much, or they'll be shorter, or it'll just be me. Try to keep people happy that can't afford it. I understand. A lot of my younger viewers, obviously. And I'll do all the video game stuff here. So, Juan Gonzalez, how can we survive this week? How about why don't we go get it and thrive this week? We gotta get it. We gotta go get it. That's how. How? Go get it. It's that simple. We need the go get it mentality. Mo Salah wig is needed Saturday. Yeah, John Lilliot. I gotta find one of those and take it to the pitch. Cool, I'm on Skype also. Do you have me on there, Michael Dunn? You'll have to add me. I don't know if I've added you. I don't think I have you on. Go get it. It is then exactly. Go get it. Yeah. Be right back at Venco. Listen, a lot more is coming. A lot more is coming. It's going to be awesome. I think we're going to win it. Straight up, we have to win this. It just wouldn't surprise me if there's a little bit of a... Could be a bit of a storm getting there this week. We'll see. But it could be great. We could smash them 4-0. That would be awesome. That would be my ideal non-dramatic version. We'll see. Get in there. Sorry, English is not your first language. So that's all right. You'll add me on Skype. Just type in, it's Liverpool Football Talk. But I think there's like, I don't know, I did it a weird way. I think my Skype is this. Just do this thing. No, what the heck? And just add football talk and put one of those, what is it called? Underscore? Liverpool underscore football underscore talk should work. If it was like the Dortmund game, I might need a defibrillator. Defibrillator. Pub next Saturday, Darren McGuire. Sean bottled it. No, I wasn't going to type in the rest. I need a bathroom break over here. There's lots of great, no word back on the goalkeeper play with Robo meeting up the pub. No word back, no. Daily Pool. Watch out for this Daily Pool person. This person has troll written all over them. Let's see here. You can make a Fantasy World Cup league and play against us subscribers. Yeah, I'm not good. I've never played in any of those fantasy leagues. So I would need some... I got to talk with a few people. I think what I need to do is have like a round table that I can talk with and we can all shoot out ideas. I'm only one person and I get overwhelmed doing this show. Daily Pool harsh? Yeah, deal with it. Deal with it. Sean, come over for the victory parade. You could stay with me anytime. I could fly down after. I'm still off for a few days. I might have the money too. It'd be a last minute flight. I don't know, and then Dad. I don't know. It's tight. It's tight around here right now. I don't think I can pull it off. I would love to. Oh yeah, totally does. Daily Pool. Lots of dick comments from the Daily Pool. Okay, you know what? Where is it? Ah, man. Too many things rolling in this stream. I can't remember what I was going to say. But, Pretsmino, if we all met in Liverpool, I'd be way too goofy for any of you to handle. It'd be all good. I'm a people person. I get along with all people, pretty much all walks of life. I at least try to. Go get it. Michael Dunn. Live the dream. Take care. Thanks, man. You too. Claire Dean, I genuinely think we'll smash them. They won't be able to handle us. Liverpool 4, Real Madrid 1. I really like that comment. I'm really feeling the 4-1 or the 4-0. Honest opinion. Yeah, add me on Skype, Michael Dunn. Do it. Live the dream. Michael Dunn. Or Tommy Walker. Tommy, I should get you on Skype too, man. And it'd be great to talk with you on Skype. Claire Dean, I like that comment. Okay, I'm going to take a break for a second. There's a lot of people watching this stream. I'll keep it rolling. I do need a bathroom break. Or I could just stop it and start again, but then, yeah. Let's see here. Anyways, yeah, this is a good time for me to, yeah. Faria Osman, go get it. All right, I'll be right back. I'm taking a, oh, don't say that. Edmund Power. Ooh, no. We don't even want it to go there. We got to deal with it in 90 minutes. Darren McGuire says, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game because of the amount of great attacking players on show. Good comment. Hopefully we can shut them down. You know, where they don't really do anything. I think we can. All right. I'll be right back. I just need a break. Give me 1 minute. Number 6. Oh, man. Little inside joke. No one will get it. It's from work. Life is so funny, man. Yeah, no, daily pool. Seriously, you're getting blocked. WhatsApp is the easiest? I don't know. I got you on Facebook, that's right. We'll figure it out. What comments is there here? Worth a $5 on Ramos to be red carded. I'm just scrolling up. What did I miss? Keita and Fekir, best team. Faria Otsman. Good comment. And Dicko. Real play with a high line. Hope they do a big mistake on Saturday. It'll be interesting to see what they do against us. I feel like we're going to have the possession. The question is, how good can they defend, right? I almost don't want to go into it. You know, I don't even really want to talk about that. The tension Saturday night will be unbearable. It's going to be awesome, man. I don't know where. For us, it's in the afternoon, so it's still light out and nice. So it'll literally be like a party. Nice daydream kind of a feel if we win. That's why I want to do it outside, so I'm like freaking out with people. And then I can just drive around my car and come back and edit the reaction video. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, so where was the other comment? Anyways, website is coming. Live the dream. My goal is to get 200 paid members on there to start. And it'll be for £40 for the year. And I'll have to do a ton of content, and a lot of it will be interactive content, which will make it much more than what we're doing on this show right now. Live, of course. I'm going to do everything live pretty much. No pre-recorded uploads. Boxing fan, here we go. The real question is, can they handle our intensity and pressing? If they can manage to pass through us, I'll be amazed. Yeah. I think that's a good one. Edmund Power, do you know that since we lost 4-1 at Tottenham in October, we have the best defensive record in the Premier League? Good comment. All right. Anyways, I'd really like to see where this show goes when we do the website thing. There's only so much I can do reading comments that people have already read and having my opinion on them. That's good and it's fun, but I really like talking to people and hearing what other people have to say. And really, there won't be any limit to people that we can have on the show. So we're going to get there. I am working on it right now. So, okay. Anyways, good seeing everybody. It will be great. Don't stress it. Get in there. It's going to be nuts. I don't know. I still don't know what I'm going to do. Mitchell Balzan, get in there. What's going on? So you're doing it for money, Sean. You'd rather take money instead of doing this here? Look at this guy. See, this guy's definitely a troll. So yeah, I'm doing it for money. When you go to work, what is it for? Do you just go to work? You know, what about the Anfield Wrap? What about Redmen TV? What about all the other LFC channels that do it? See, this is why this guy's getting blocked today. But before I do it, I'm letting the person know, like, it ain't gonna happen on this show. This kind of attitude, this shit attitude from this person. Every time this person has to fuck up, I'm done. I'm just done with it. You know, the nerve to come here. Like, see, you're blocked. You know what? When people like you show up, well, it definitely is work, bro. Bye-bye. I don't want this person on this show. Bye-bye. Loser pool is gone. I don't know what to say with people. They dare go into your own personal endeavors in life. He's a mupp. He's a troll. You know. So when people get like that, I give them chances, but I don't know what else to say to people. And I'm still like, they have no respect, no understanding. I'm still doing the show here anyways. A few live streams here and there. Like, I have to work a job. I gotta do this on YouTube. I don't make hardly any money doing it on YouTube. Are you kidding me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what else to say with people. How much will it cost? I'm gonna charge £40 for the year. That's what I'm looking at charging. So, considering I'm the only real interactive live streaming LFC force to be reckoned with out there, I think that's a fair deal. So, I hope you can turn it into a full-time job. You know, and the other thing is with that stupid comment, I'm the type of guy where the more people I get, I've even said I'd try to bring the price down. I wouldn't have to do that, but I'm that kind of guy. But no, instead of saying, oh yeah, you know, this guy's really nice, he does all this work, I really appreciate it. Instead of saying those things, it's how can I slate him, right? Yeah. It's hard for people that don't have the cash. I agree with that. But like I said, I can still put out content here. I'm just sorry. I'm trying to read all these comments, and then we have to go into this now. You see, this is what happens when one negative thing comes in. It just, you know, it just ruins everything. So, but it's good. People got to see how. Unfortunately, people have to see people dealt with like that, you know. But just the nerve to even suggest like a negative on what I'm trying to do in my life. Do you know what else I'm giving up doing this show? I'm giving up all of my compositions, all my musical work, all my time. Okay, you know, like, you have no idea what I give up to do this show. All right. So, Adventco is sort of a part-time troll. So, you know what? Like, I just don't even know what to say anymore. People want to be idiots, then fine. Done, man. Yeah, I'm not shaving the beard. Luke Crosby. I might shave it. I gotta lose weight to shave it, though. Or else I gotta keep it. We'll see. There might be a clean-shaven appearance, but... nothing. There's this. Don't take any notice always. Watch and enjoy your live stream. Keep it up. No, I know what you're saying, Dicko. Yeah. No. As soon as I get people like that, it gets me really ticked off, because I do work hard. I do a lot of sacrifice. I'm engaging people. Who does reaction videos like us, right? Who engages the LFC fan base like us live, in your face, all the time? He's a divvy Shawnee. He's an idiot, you know. And I'm still gonna do these streams here too when I have the website, just not as often. You know, once I have more time. Look, if I get the ad revenue sorted out, maybe it'll be free one day. I don't know, but I can't be a fool, you know. It's like people slating FSG for being good with money, you know. You know, a lot of the people, when they talk about money and giving, you know, they're the ones with the problem with money. They're the ones who have a problem with giving. It's like when people criticize the church for giving. They criticize Christians for giving to the church. You know what? Maybe you got a problem with giving. Maybe you're not generous. Maybe you don't donate. And you got the problem with money. And that's the spirit I see with people like that Daily Pool guy. I'm just done, you know? So that's how I deal with trolls. I call it out and I smash them out. Boom, right out of the park. You know? Am I a musician? Yeah, but not really. I'm not a professional musician. I'm an amateur musician. I'm more of a writer and classical composer. I'm a singer-songwriter, classical composer. It takes a lot of time to do what I want to do, you know, so I don't spend any time on it. And then I get slated for wanting to have, you know, my own website that I put my own money into. And dare I charge for? Dare I charge money for something, for a product? What was I thinking? How dare I charge money, a reasonable fee for the year, for what's the word? For an exclusive experience like none other. Yeah, why would I charge for that? Why would I want to make money? Why would I go to a job to make money? You know? Just the nerve. There are always dicks in this world. Bottom line. Yeah, now that's what the show is now. Boxing Fed says some guy had to go and shut for saying he's only putting out videos for money and he's fake. Yeah, he was saying something weird. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, it was Ed Venko's. So, Press Reno, I hardly even watch my old YouTubers I liked before. There's only so much you can... Look, even the big tubers, they're struggling financially. They're making Patreon accounts. All right? You know how much streaming I do? And I don't Okay, how do I put this? Like, I've taken a break in the last week because I've been burnt out. But pretty much was streaming every day, sometimes multiple times a day for hours. Like 4 hours. And then editing a reaction video takes 2 more hours. It's like 6 hours, man. You know? People just don't get it. Everybody just wants everything for free. And you know, I'm all good with that. If I had a way to do it right now to make it for free and make $10,000 a month on ad revenue, fine. I'd probably do that. But I wouldn't be wrong to have my own membership. And now and then the negativity just changes the show. You know, that's why people like that get blocked. You'll have your 10 minutes of me freaking out because I can't let go of it. Because I love to make a point when I'm pissed off. All right? Good, you got me. Edvenko says, Sean has a point. There are big YouTubers with Patreon accounts. Oh, yeah, man. Like Chris Stuckman. I don't know if he has a Patreon account, but he's a brilliant film review guy. They're demonetizing. I think they're even demonetizing him sometimes. Anyways. Yeah, the chat room's going to be free anyways. I'm going to leave the chat room free so people can still interact. Right? And I'm going to, you know, it's not easy to run a chat room when it goes wrong. I've got to watch who comes in there. I've got to take responsibility and make sure nobody, you know, there's no abuse on there. You know, like, that doesn't happen on its own. You know? Logan Paul selling merch. See, anybody who complains about people selling stuff, they have the money problem. They're the lazy ass. They're the one who is the Pharisee. You know? So, yeah, that Daily Pool person's a troll or a total asshole. So, you know what's bad when a troll would be an upgrade on your personality. So, will subscribers be modded? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about, I don't know, man. Honestly, with that one mole that got me, freaked me out, man. Now I don't want to mod people. It totally screwed up my show for a day, and people got blocked. The more mods you have, the more it can go wrong sometimes. So I don't know. What's going on, King? No, don't mod subscribers. Yeah, you know what the problem is? I'm too nice. I'm too giving on this show. I'm too open on this show. Too honest, too genuine. People take advantage of that. And people, you know, I like to bring everyone into the show, but at what point do I say enough is enough? Let me run the effing show. Right? So that's what I'm struggling with. You can only be nice for so long till it's like Klopp. You know, you can't. You gotta be nice, but you still gotta have the hey, buddy. At the end of the day, I'm the manager, right? So a bit of both. Now, what was I gonna do? Anyway, all right, back to the thing here. Sorry to get all ranty and stuff. Johnny Gooch, Winnipeg's out, man. Winnipeg gone. Johnny Gooch. I was thinking about you when I saw them losing. I called Scallywags. Tommy Walker, I called them already. I spoke to the manager. They're pretty much packed there. He said I might be able to sneak in. The only way to do it for me, if it's even possible now, is to become an LFC Toronto member for $20. That would get me and my dad a place there. A lot of these guys are going to have meals and stuff. The way that the set out is, I think. The layout. I don't know, man. I don't think that's where I meant to see it. I'll either do it here or on the fly at a pub. You know, but I don't know. I'm not going to the Champions League final, no. Where am I going to stream for the final? I don't, you know what? I'm still even trying to decide if I want to stream for it. I probably will. If I go to a pub, maybe I'll sneak it on my phone or something. But I got to ask for permission if I go to a pub, so. Good comments. Blue Tick Gaming, you just have to limit yourself when you're too nice. Yeah, exactly. Minister Philip, go get it. LFC, I'm buzzing. Minister Philip, what's going on, brother? You know what? The good thing about when a troll comes, nobody's perfect, right? You get to see, you know, a little rant. Sometimes you need to say, you know what? Bam. A little bit of a rant sermon there for you. Some of the stuff that needs to be said in this world never gets said or never gets heard. Put it to you that way, man. Boy, do I hold back. But a pub would be legendary status, the right pub. I can't do a dinner pub. People sitting around eating dinner, like that's a crap reaction. I need people standing up. My dad's old too, right? I don't know. Minister Philip, it's been a while. Johnny Gooch. Nervous? No, I'm not nervous. I don't think I'm going to be nervous at all for this. But I'm ready. I'm expecting anything in that first 20 minutes, but we gotta smash them. I think our level of intensity will be right up there on them the whole time. Personally, I think that's how it's going to be. I liken it to that first leg against City. I'm hoping it's the same way. Press from, I think it's time for conspiracy theories. Yeah, no. Do I think Real Madrid are disrespecting Liverpool? I haven't paid attention to anything Real Madrid has done or said. Someone made a comment about something, but honestly, they had better be ready for what's coming on that pitch. That's where it's going to go down, so. Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, exactly, Johnny Gooch, I hear you. Flat Earth points. Parky. I don't know what boxing fans talking about. Sean, you ruin everything. Do I? Or do I just ruin what needs to be ruined? Which is everything. Yeah. Let's see here. Claire Dean. Yeah, people don't understand. They just don't get it. Tommy's saying, no, I think Riera is good. Been lucky so far. Go get it, baby. Yeah. Royal Wedding. Darren Neal. That's no. Ah, man. I was thinking about you too, man. assuming you're a man. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, when I go live, get rid of the absolute disgrace. Oh man, Sean, didn't you hear about the royal wedding? Yeah, I knew about it. I saw a few clips. Get in there. Seemed like it was nice. Apparently, they spent a lot of money on it, though. So I'm sure everyone can rant about that, right? So, this world's a joke, anyways. Whatever. Let's see. Potato, what's my prediction? I hope to see you kicking that hat after the game a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I prediction. I feel like we could do the 4-0. I'm not predicting 4-0. I'm just saying feeling. I want to see something like that. I don't think I can do the hat kick in a bar, in a pub. I just don't know if the right pub is. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'll know when the time comes. I've got 6 days. 6 days to figure this out. Well, less than that. So I'll be fine. If I say my opinion on those bastards. Press Firmino. I wouldn't block you for having an opinion like that. But, yeah, seems like you're pretty raged. I don't know, man. Again, I'm not even over there, so I don't pay attention too much about all that stuff. Okay, lots of good comments again. Thanks, pal. I'll be saying this to your 20 pounds. You got to do it. You're the mirror. The truth telling me how it is. I got to start running. And I got my multivitamins. I got my MP3 player now. I bought an MP3 player. I have to actually go get it. In 1981, there was a royal wedding, and we beat Real Madrid in the Champions Cup final. Good omen, says Edmund Power. There's a lot of reoccurring things, and it's amazing. There's a whole bunch of things like that. I've seen multiple different things, and it's all like history repeating itself. We should have this in the bag. But I'm still staying humble. I learned from the Europa League final, and this is so much bigger, of course. Oh, this is as big as it gets for football. This is bigger than the World Cup. Liverpool winning the European Cup is the biggest thing in sports. It is. I can't think of anything bigger than that in sports. So we got to do it. Sean, you should pay attention because as a Canadian, you are a subject to the Royals, or do you mean subject to the Royals, and pay for them to live like kings? We don't pay anything to them anymore. Right? No, we got our own sovereignty now. I think it's just for show. You know, the Queen, yeah, go get it. I don't know. History is repeating. Blue Tick Gaming. Press Firmino, not only are my best chat bud, you're anti-monarchy, you're a legend. Yeah, I don't even... I get the whole anti-monarchy stuff. But, I don't know, man. I'm not really involved in anything with when it comes to politics in England. Did you know the Queen gets paid? Well, she's the Queen. I mean, you got to give her something for at least keeping the show going, right? But now you guys have a parliament and all that, right? I don't even know how it works over there. So, Brexit, Parky, ooh, going into some hot, sensitive territory. Ooh. Oh, wow. You guys are going hard. See, I don't like that, though. That's too much you shouldn't say that about this. This is the Queen. No, see, this is where you guys get too, you know what the problem is? Too much patriotism. Too much, there's patriotism and then there's blind patriotism. And I think a lot of the times it's blind patriotism with people. I just see it for how it is in this world. All walks of life, everybody freaking out, not knowing the truth, knowing maybe a little bit of it. Go get it. Parky, the Queen is a legend. God save the Queen. There you go. See, I like that stuff. I look at the positive, okay? Yeah, you can look at all the royal history and how bad the kings were and how, for sure, it's terrible. Horrible stuff, right? Okay, well, I get all that. But come on, don't slate the Queen now, right? Like, that's just crazy. You guys get too, too tribal. Everyone's so, like, everyone's in their thing and in their box. And anything outside of the box, everything outside of the box they hate or don't understand. You know? The royal family and Germans anyway. Okay, now we got a stream going. See, once you get into a controversial subject, the insults are like, that's the next stage. The insults and the anger. The anger and the insults is the next phase. The Queen has done nothing for England and takes taxpayers' money to go. Listen, I understand taxes, it is frustrating. I'm not denying that it's frustrating, those things. When you have problems in your own country and you see money going to other people. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to slate the Queen. There's certain things embedded in me, and slating the Queen is a big no-no. I'm just saying. I don't know where I learned that. I don't think anyone really taught it to me. It's more of an observation and just, I don't know. How can you slate the Queen? Queen of England. She's still rocking in her old age. Respect the king too, our Egyptian king. Get in there, Devaldi Jonathan. Here we go. Claire Deed, what are we doing talking about the freaking Queen? It's the Champions League final in a week and we're in it. There you go. I don't know. This stream went off the rails when I didn't have the hat on. This is what happens when you do a bald live stream. The Queen represents the country. Come on, guys. Yeah, people... Tommy Walker says, we know the truth, Sean. We are pawns in a big game and we have no control. See, you know what, though? I agree and I disagree. I think we have a lot of control. But it's different, though. You got to have it in the spirit. But I know what you're talking about. It's going to go the way it's meant to go. Go get it. So. And the woman he married, it's just going to be way too... I don't get it. I don't know. I don't see the... Yeah, you know... So about that football. I will slate Philip, though. I remember when he went to Africa and he said the people there... So do you chuck spears or what at each other? Yeah. Yeah, but he did serve for his country. He was in the military. So you got to give him respect for that, especially being in the royal family. I don't know what he did in there, but I respect that. I don't hate on people just because they were born into a situation. I can't. I don't know. So about that football show. Talking about Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody was a tune. Go get it, go get it, go get it, go get it. That's terrible. I can actually sing though, but I have to sing loud to hit the notes properly. And it goes Beach Boys if I go too loud. My dad can hit the same pitch too. He does it when he laughs. Harry was in the army. Yeah. There we go. Here we go. David Tobin. Imagine how pissed Manx fans will be if we win on Saturday. City win the league. Rent Boys beat them for the FA Cup and we conquer Europe. Go get it. I love it. Queen will be cheering for Liverpool for sure. I hope so. Why am I even talking about the Royals? Liverpool are on top of them anyways. Yeah. It's just the system. It's just people. Right? Hey, I'm glad it's. I'd rather have these Royals now than 300 years ago, or whenever it was. It's actually further. I mean, when you read about what life was like back then, as bad as the world is, and as pathetic as it is to society, and you know how limited they are in the knowledge of God, it's still much better than it was before. Like with all the atrocities, you know. So, what are you gonna do? Um, Harry was flying around in an Apache, blowing up insurgents at a 300. I don't know what he was doing when he was in there, Johnny Gooch, but even getting in it, even going there, if whatever role they have, I gotta respect it. He could have said, "No, I'm not doing nothing." Like if I was in his shoes, would I have served? Probably not, right? So that's why they were called the Dark Ages. Yeah, man. Well, if you go back in history, it wasn't just the Dark Ages that were like that. It was all sorts of stuff's been happening pretty much since the dawn of time. Um, just hope it gets better. It still happens today too. It's just more in secret now. But those people will be dealt with. It's all a PR, Sean? I don't know. Sean, the US and UK are in wars we shouldn't be in. It's terrible. We are terrorizing other countries for no reason. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think there's a lot of problem in a lot of those countries. There's a lot of problems in those countries, and I think they're terrorizing their own people, right? I don't think it's just as easy as the US is doing all this to all these countries. Hold on a second. Have you seen those countries? I kind of disagree. I'm not saying you're wrong all the time. That could be true sometimes. Not see now. I don't think it's the case. But back when, when you had Bush and all those guys, 100%. Like they were, you know, there was a lot of corrupt leadership. And then when you had Obama in there, you have the face and the look and the charisma, but it's probably the same dog and pony show going on behind the scenes. So I didn't, back then I could hear that point. Now, no, no. But I get where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I just don't think it's yeah. See, ambiguous acronyms is saying nothing is black and white. Yeah, there's too much. There's too many things going on in this world. Yeah, I don't know, Advenco. I don't know, man. Even when we think we know what's going on, we don't know what's going on. Boxing fan Sean, think about it though. Who makes us the judge? Why do we get to have the final say? Let people sort their own issues out. I don't know. What if they're not sorting it out? Innocent people are dying and attacking other countries that are defenseless and need help. Maybe it does become a moral thing where it is our. I get. Let people sort it out, but they're not sorting it out, right? And who makes us the judge? It's called power structure. God made it so the U.S. is the number one superpower in the world right now. Will that change in the future? Will it? Things are slowly heading in the right direction if you look at time. All right, things do get better, even though it's still terrible, right? And I'm not agreeing with the U.S. being in every country. I'm not saying that, but I'm not blanket statement. I can't even say what I want to say. I'm not putting a blanket statement on all this or all that. Okay, it's too. That's the problem with a lot of people with their politics and their views on this world is they're all the way on all the way on the right or all the way on the left. And I don't even believe in right and left. Okay, that's just all. That's to simplify it, right? But it's not. I don't go. I look at life totally different than you know, in a basic sense. Um, yeah, I don't even know where to go with this topic, but it's interesting. I don't mind getting into this. Maybe we should do another show because we're not doing football right now, and people will be offended. But I'm open to every side of it because what I try to do in life, this is probably the best thing I can say. What I try to do in life is to try to see things from every angle possible, right? Regardless of my own bias and my own prejudice, if I even have that much anymore, because I try not to. I try to look at it all, right? And you learn that way. But if you're just going to stay in your, I'm this color, I'm this group, I'm this thing, when I say color, I'm more referring to like red and blue, Coke and Pepsi. It's the same way with U.S. politics, Canadian politics. To me, it's all a joke, all right? And it's serious at the same time. But the fruit of the world, it's kind of lame. It's a low bar for humanity. But there's still a lot of good. Or else this thing can't keep going. So, Tommy Walker, it's all about money. Trigger happy Western states. There are some effed up countries in our eyes. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of it's about money and control. I agree with that. Sean, I don't give if people are offended what happened to free speech. No, I know. I'm saying more for me. It's not you. I'm saying I just people expect football here, right? So it is sad times, but it's also good times, right? UK is trigger happy. I don't get it. They don't even have guns there. The police aren't even armed, for crying out loud. Yeah, boxing fan, too much propaganda. Oh, buddy, it's everywhere. Intel that supposedly says something is wrong in certain places, then we go and bomb it. Suddenly it turns out we bombed the wrong place and the collateral damage. Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's the thing. Even the people making these tough decisions, what are they being spoon-fed? I totally get it. Johnny Gooch, this is a great stream. We're talking about real heavy, cool stuff. Great, healthy debate. No, it is. I really like this stuff. It's just that when you go here, it gets crazy because no one's going to agree 100%. It takes people with a certain amount of calm and reserve to just kind of get abstinent. But let's get back to Saturday's game, please. Tommy Walker. Yeah, see Daras 88, exactly. Those weapons of mass destruction in Iraq that didn't exist. I know, man. I was against that war from the start. See, things are going to happen a certain way anyways because they're meant to go a certain way. And sometimes countries get judged, right? And I remember my pastor talking to me about that. We all disagreed with the U.S. war back then. But judgment happens. Before it happens here, like, see, I can't even really get into what I know because you guys, it's just, people are, this is some deep stuff, right? But, I can't even get into it. But definitely judgment comes down on countries, Yeah, I can't even get into it, man. U.S. is running on fumes. They don't make any money, and they're so in debt to China that they keep pouring more money into their military. Soon they will fold. I don't know, man. I don't think they're going to fold. I don't think they're going to fold. So, who knows, though? I used to believe in all that. Like the U.S. dollar going to collapse because it's not backed by gold. And the whole thing's phony anyways. I do kind of believe in that, but it still goes on. People they can't afford to have this thing collapse. Right? Champions League final. That's so about that sport called football. Anyways, I can't, you know what? I could go into this. Maybe I got to start another channel. If we lose, come on, Tommy, relax. Alonzo's red nose. Interesting though. I like when we go there. I like when we go there. Um, but at the same time, running a show, it's hard to balance it. Sean, convert your GTA channel. Yeah, I got to start doing that. You can be the new Hannity on Fox. He's too hot-headed. I don't know, man. I could totally do a show like that. Um, but not in the broadcast sense. I'm more of a just talk it out. You know, I'm not really, I don't like to put on the broadcast persona, which you have to do with those kind of shows. You know, it's just not my style. Canadians are loyal to the UK and France. I don't know. I don't know. We're kind of a big mixed bunch over here. What? Anyways. Dara said, hey, people also forget that US, UK put Saddam and a lot of other leaders in in place and armed those countries before they invaded them. No, yeah, there's a whole other. Oh yeah, Dara said, hey, who knows? Like, you know what? I don't know, man. It's so hard to judge things because even when you think you know history, even when you think you know what's up, there's always stuff you're not aware of. So. David Tobin, I'm loyal as F to Britain. F the French. What? I'm French Canadian. What the heck? I'm insulted by that comment. Hey. Johnny Gooch. Joking, love you French frogs. See, that's the thing. Like, you can get away with saying Frenchy frogs. I'm not insulted by that in any way. It's funny how, like, certain races, especially white people, and I don't even want to get, this will get too hot if I get into this, but you can say whatever you want about white people, but you say it about another race and everybody jumps on. Like, it's bad when it's bad. Trust me, I get it. But I notice it's just crazy how humans are. Everybody can get so triggered so fast too. So, you know what I'm saying though? Or then like someone will get fired for something, or, oh buddy, you know what? I just don't even know what to do with like stuff I see. I just don't even know what to do anymore because it's like I really want to call these people out on it and go to war, but I don't think it's wise. I don't think it's my time to do that, or it's the right time. I'm not led to do it, so I'm not going to do it, but yeah, I see a lot of stuff, man. I like the French just that they're dirty in the political things. I don't even know their politics, so. Advenko, I think I'm related to Jesus and Mohammed. There's another one I could get into. Or Israel and Palestine. Get into that thing. I know, I mean, that's the thing, too. And I know what's going on, man. And I see it. I'm like, wow, man. And then Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob had his name changed to Israel. Ishmael was the like, buddy, it's so clear when you know the truth. Oh my goodness. And you just see people go around, you know, and they jump on a bandwagon. But they have they don't have any knowledge. They don't have any revelation from God. So they're helpless. They get pinned in a box. Another matrix. See, then David Tobin says that, and I disagree. My Bible doesn't say that, David. So what are you gonna do? You know. What's interesting is if you look at the prophecy, the word that was spoken concerning Ishmael. Because Isaac was the one from the beloved, which was Sarah. But they didn't wait, so they had Ishmael. Oh, they didn't steal it. No, they don't. No. You got it backwards, man. But people are only looking at this from a biased angle, probably created within the last, I don't know, how many years? 50, 100, whatever the history is. So, but you know what? The truth stands on its own. What are you gonna do? I, you know, the thing is when you're into things that are true, when you know the truth, it gets confirmed with more truth, right? And I don't even know what to say to people. Yeah. You guys don't even know what you're talking about. Like, where did Israel come from? Who was Israel? What's the history of Israel? Yeah. What do you guys really know? You don't know anything. You're just passing on information people are passing on Twitter thinking they're activists. Go read the Bible. Go read up on Israel. Go read the Bible and then you tell me. Just saying, it's totally incorrect. It's laughable. And what's happened in this world, that's just one of the things. But what happens in this world is the truth becomes a negative. You speak the truth, but it's viewed as a lie. That's how twisted everything's become these days. So now, like, you speak the truth and you're persecuted, right? It's crazy, you know. But next prophecy, go get it. I just don't even. People don't even know the truth. Widespread throughout the whole world, but they'll know a little bit, right? Because you need something. You need an anchor for something. So I get that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, no, I disagree, Advenco. Johnny Gooch, I feel like religion is the most controversial subject where people get mega pissed, except me. You know why? It's because when you get into the truth in religion, it causes you to either give up your opinion that's false or accept the truth or to hold on to what you think is true when you're false. That's why people get mad. So, um, so score prediction, lads. Yeah. LFC is my religion. uh, Sean, there's no truth with any religion. Yes, there is. Stick with science. I do. I do stick with science. It goes with religion. Reselling, baby. There you go. Press Firmino. You got it. You're living the dream. So, Samir, this discussion will 100% get heated. I never really go here because I know, obviously I'm aware. But, yeah, why not? So, anyways, I did it. I went there. There you go. So, Fat Kitten saying Palestine is persecuted. So there you go. So that answers the whole thing right there. Because first of all, both sides are probably doing all sorts of things. So I'm not gonna fall. I don't fall for the whole like. I'm not gonna decide what is actually and factually Jerusalem. And you know what's the funny thing about this is they're fighting over the natural representation. They're fighting over the carcass. They're fighting over the cocoon. They're not fighting over what this thing meant spiritually, eternally, which is what I'm living right now. Right? They haven't even been born again. I mean, man, you guys don't even know this, so I can't even get into it with you guys. But it, it is what it is. How can I explain heavenly things to you guys? Can't. Most people won't get it. All right. You have to be born into it. So. So yeah, and then you got words like Zionism, created words like Zionism, and then they can put a thing. they can make a thing. Everything you can just create something and make a definition, and then try to box people into it. So whatever, sure, go ahead. Like, Pres Firmino gets it, and I can't even really get into what I know on here, because it would just be too much. Great, brand new channel. Didn't be a new channel would be good for these topics. Zionism. It's like, what the heck, right? Everything is a thing to make something a thing for people to hate, right? What they don't know, you know what? This is how crazy it is. Okay, Pres Firmino. I'm just talking to you now because I really don't care. You know what Zion? You know what Mount Zion represents spiritually? If you look at the scriptures, right? So what it is, see, the devil, Satan's smart about it. And I don't even know if that's just one thing or whatever that is. I don't understand all that, right? But these negative, evil spirits and forces that manipulate the world and people's thinking, they're crafty. So what they'll do is they'll always try to go for the purest things of God and what they represent and make them a negative. Make them appear as a negative to man. Right? Like, so, but it's always like, see, man, I'm losing people here right now because they won't even know what I'm talking about. But man, I really wish I could get into it. The thing is, for me to explain all of the things I know, which is still, I'm only a man, so I only know so much. I'd have to explain so many other things first. It's like a series, right? So, but I don't try to. My view on the Israel-Palestine thing is I've already got into it, but I don't hate one or the other, or love one more than the other. I just look at it like people are getting played. And at the end of the day, yeah, a lot of it's through religion, right? They're getting played, man. This is a Corvette channel. Can we just debate, which is... So, but everyone gets played all the time in this world, right? So, it's a joke. The whole world is, guys, don't take any opinion as truth, please. Yeah. It could be truth, though, right? An opinion can be true, right? So, but a lot of people, when they're researching these topics, they already know what they want to believe, right? So they're gonna look for ways for it to be that. See, me, I'm impartial to everything. Is pretty much as much as I can be. I've always been impartial, and I've always wanted to know the truth. And when you think like that, you're rewarded like that. Yeah. See, I don't agree with that comment. I think you got it backwards, David. I think you got it backwards. Yeah, Sean, it's called confirmation bias, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I hear what Sumerian's saying. You know, and they're fighting over the old, not the new, not the New Testament, baby, where the dream's real, where it's revealed. Yeah, Jesus' name was Yeshua. Yeah, it's just in that language. People don't even know that. A lot of people do know that. You know, but yeah. I still blame the UK for everything. To be honest, no, it's not countries. It's the devil messing with everyone all the time. Yeah, Johnny Gooch doesn't have a religion. His religion is Johnny Gooch. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, Red Venco. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Yeah, the Old Testament was the shadow. The law was the shadow of things to come. So your shadow, it's not actually you, right? Even so. So that's what they're fighting over. They're fighting over the shadow. That's the best way I can actually explain it to you guys. They're fighting over the shadow. And I think a lot of people will understand that. Because that all was a representation of a spiritual reality, right? So, um, David Tobin, I'm spiritual, not religious, but I hate greed. And he puts Jews in there. Shouldn't say that. I don't hate any race, man. Are you really spiritual? Come on, Johnny. Come on, David Tobin. Really? See, religious too. That's the thing. Religion on its own definition is fine, but it's become a thing now. Yeah, man. I could go on and on. I could go on and on. You know, um, everybody's deceived in one way or another. That's for sure. Tommy Walker. Listen, I love you all. If we all disagree here, I'm not. I'm just speaking my mind. I'm daring to speak my mind on this show today. Why not? Try and stop with that. Let's hope for peace. Yeah, no. Why would I stop? Why would I stop with what? The truth? I'm hoping for peace too. They're fighting over the shadow. They're fighting over things. This goes way. This goes all the way back to Ishmael and Isaac. This is all because of Abraham. Spiritually speaking, of course. Okay. So love is all you need, Johnny Gooch. Truth goes a long way too. So Bible has been proven to be factual. Yeah, I agree with Sean Blackmore on that. It's crazy, man. Check out Hugh Ross if you want some scientific facts concerning the Bible. It'll blow your mind. Hugh Ross. So, President, I don't consider Christianity Christianity a religion. I consider it a way of life. Yeah, me too. It's still a religion. It's just the one where the truth is at, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. That's what I believe. I believed it before I even opened the book. I asked God for myself. You guys don't. Nobody knows my story, right? I was against the Bible as a teen. I was against all religion. Actually, it was pretty much open to religion, but every time it was the Bible, it was a different answer, right? Because the flesh, the natural man, he resists God. Am I into conspiracy theories? A little bit. Not Mo Salah, Mohammed Salah, David Tobin. Yeah, pronounce the full name. There you go. David Tobin. Oh, man. But anyways, you know what? A lot of people are going to disagree with what we're talking about here. That's fine. I don't hate on people for disagreeing with me. I'm a lover of people. But what are you going to do, right? So, Johnny Gooch goes with the flying spaghetti monster. The ridiculous spaghetti monster argument viewpoint. Anyways. So, about that football stream. I had to go there. What's my favorite car? I like the Lambo. Do it. Divaldi Jonathan. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I have my days. If it wasn't for God, it'd be nothing, bro. Even with God, I still screw it up. But I appreciate the comment, man. Sean, an exotic Italian car guy. I just like the look of Lamborghinis. David Tobin, Jesus turned water into wine. Klopp turned Salah into Messi. There you go. 3-1 Edvenco. All right, let's take a look at let's take a look at the how many subscribers did I lose? You know you're going to lose one or two. You might gain one or two, though, when you go to it. Yeah, we're at 10. I can call it every time I do this show. Oh, man. Yeah. I got to let loose sometime. There we go. Samirian, a lot of Muslims get triggered when people call Salah Mo instead of Mohammed, even though Salah prefers to endorse Mo as his branding instead of Mohammed. Yeah. Yeah, no. I've noticed that in a few comments. So they're happy when I say Mohammed. I say it. I say everyone's name. I try to always say the full name out of respect. So that's why I make sure to say it. You know? Take off your hat, Sean. I did. This is why the stream got all crazy at the beginning. There we go. I started without it. Sean knows the recipe to getting 10 out of 10s. Yeah, that's not why I do that. I like to pronounce names out of respect, so I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to. Did I lose subscribers? Probably one. You always, anytime you say, even when I do the perfect stream and don't go into, and not that going into controversy is not perfect. Those are different streams, I would say. But no matter what I do, you always lose one or two. But then you'll gain 10, so it always balances out. I think it's a UK thing that everyone shortens people's names because they're too lazy to say the full name. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't even really look into it too much. You know, try not to read too much into these things. So, yeah. We went into it today in this stream. Every now and then I'm just going to go. I'm going to say, that's it. I've been thinking about this for 8 months. I've not tweeted a single thing. And I've had things, you know, I've had to see people's opinions that I totally disagree with, tout them as though it's all truth, repeatedly, all the time. And I'm like, one of these days, you know, it's going to come out in a stream. And it did today, so there you go. I don't know. I like these topics, but I don't know if I'm meant to. Oh, maybe I am though. I mean, you know, we'll see. I try not to do anything on my own. You know. Divaldi Jonathan, who won the FA Cup, by the way? Not Man United. George, I decided to flip a bottle in front of all my teammates before a match I had today. However, before I flipped the bottle, I said, if this bottle lands, Liverpool win the seal, and it landed. Ooh. Nice. George. Johnny Good. Sean, speak your mind. Healthy debate is a beautiful thing, and I respect your opinion. I would fight for you to have it, even if I disagree. I appreciate it. It's a football show, so I think that's about as far as I go, is when I go off the football rails into other topics. You know, it happens, but it might be too much for people here, right? So, Kyle Barks. Sean, you look like Father Gregory in Half-Life 2 with that bald head of yours. I don't even know who that is. Man. That's Nose, killing it as always. David Tobin, the only thing on my mind this week is 2:45 p.m. Saturday. Get in there. If you start a debate channel, I'll subscribe. It would be good, I think. I don't know. We could call it Go Get It. I have a Go Get It channel already. I don't know, man. I don't know if the world's ready for it. I don't know if I'm meant to do it. And I'm being dead serious. That's the only thing that stops me from really just going and, you know, I want to make sure it's the right move. I don't want to just do things because I think I should do it. I mean, I wouldn't be doing it just to say, oh, I know all this stuff. I'd want to, you know, it's the good thing about a debate is even when someone counters you, even if they're wrong and they have a good point, You have to go back and check. You have to. I hate when debates turn into personal attacks. I love when they stick to the facts. If they can do that, I'm all for it. But most of the time, I don't know, man. Truth tends to not be a good thing in debates. Truth tends to rock the boat in a debate. Once the boat is rocked, who knows what you're going to get. So, I don't know. Plus, you can make a great argument and it's not true. Right? So, I don't know. Interesting thing, but I don't know if I'm meant to do it. So, anyways, yeah, there you go. What a show. We did a little bit of it today. Live the dream. Got to stay humble. Got to stay focused. Must go get it. I need more coffee. Well, at least we had some, interesting topics. But yeah, I don't want to get into this because I know my viewpoints are going to offend people. And they're here for the football show. If it was just a regular show, maybe I'd get into it a little bit more. What do I think of people believing in flat Earth? I don't know what to say. I mean, they've proven it. I mean, they've proven it to be false. It's obvious it's false. To me, I always think that stuff like that was made to make conspiracy theories look foolish. That's what flat Earth is to me. To discredit the 9/11 truth, and all the other legit conspiracies. And even within the true conspiracies, you have all the disinformation. You have all the trolls. All these people, the shills, right? So, flat Earth. Sean, you're exactly right about flat Earth. I don't know what to say. Yeah, all the pilots are in on it. Right? Like, I'm done. It's so obvious. Get your father on this week. He's the guy who predicted this preseason, I know. Anfield Lark, key thing with any debate is that the debaters need to be prepared to change their point of view. And to be honest, Anfield Lark, most of them don't want to do that, which is why I'm not too keen on the debate field. My mindset is, if you can give me facts that counter what I'm saying, I have to investigate those facts, right? It'll mess me up. If someone gets me with a good strong fact that can undo all of my thinking, that I'm not going to be like ignoring that. I'm going to say, whoa, that's challenging everything I'm thinking. I got to really investigate it. So, and I've never really been challenged like that. A few points here and there, I've adjusted my thinking over time. Usually it's not a debate. I'll just realize it or I'll just learn. But most of what I believe is pretty much set. And I have good reason to believe so. And I have overwhelming exponential evidence all the time. So I'm pretty set in my ways in that sense. But my ways have been built up in the Lord. So it's not like I made my own thing and did my own thing. That's based on my own understanding, which is a flawed human being's understanding. Yeah, that's not the way to go. Good for general things. Your morals are built into you, right? Your perception, your knowledge, you will know some truth here and there on your own. But if you lean on your own understanding, that's what's going to happen. So, go get it. All right, I got to go. Let's finish this stream. We got some more interesting things here. Kyle Barks, what time's the final? It's 2:45 p.m. over here for us. Learning is a great way of life. It is. Salah doesn't care. What's that? Respect that. He did say, so Salah did say he prefers to be called Muhammad. Again, for me, it's a respect thing. I didn't even know that fact, but that's my mind. It's not just the name Muhammad, any name, right? Especially the trickier the name. The more difficult it is to pronounce, I want to get it right, out of respect. Um, David Tobin. We're 5 hours behind, I think. And I think we go 6 hours, daylight savings. I don't know what yours is over there. I get confused with British Standard Time and Greenwich Mean Time. So I don't know. Um, Anyways, it's all good. Sometimes I get a little blunt and direct about my beliefs. I try not to get into it, but it's going to happen on this show. And I'm not apologizing for it. But I'm respectful to people from all walks of life. I try to live the dream and go get it, baby. There you go. I think Sean should only stick to football because you disagree with me. What if you agreed with me though? What if I had said everything and it was you? I was saying what you believe. Then should I stick to football? Fat kitten? Honestly, give me your honest answer. Because I know you disagreed with me. So what's your answer again? Let's say if I agreed with everything you believe, should I only stick to football? What's your answer again? I'm waiting. Do you want me to get the kitten mug? Fat kitten? I can hear the birds outside. No cats though. Okay. Yeah, I disagree. I know you disagree. I'm not asking you that. I'm saying if we agreed on all our beliefs, should I stick to football? If I believed everything you believed, would you have said that comment? There you go. Yeah, we have a difference of belief, but you see what I'm saying, right? So, but I do kind of agree with what you're saying. We should try to stick to football here. I do agree with that. And I don't want me to be a prick by the way I was doing that. I'm just cheeky. You know. I'm not, if anyone disagrees, see, when people disagree with me or say so, and I've been trained for years, the early Sean, the one with a lot of zeal, but not a lot of experiential knowledge, would have bitten 10, 20 years ago when he's meeting his coworkers and they're saying this. See, now I don't say nothing. When people say things I disagree with or don't believe in, or I'm against those practices in my moral fiber, I don't even bring it up. I don't go there. I just leave it. I know the game. I know my job in life is to win people to Christ. I'm a Christian, right? So I've learned, and I know how to operate in the church, and I know how to operate with the world, right? So God is love. Go get it, baby. So I just try to love people. And when I disagree, I try not to go there because I know what's going to happen, right? I know. It's obvious. But does that mean I should put myself in a box forever and not speak what I think is the truth? No. So every now and then you get a go get it stream right in your face. And that's just life. So we'll stick to football. How about that? There you go. And then one day, whatever. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger? Like Sean from Liverpool football tech, Kelly Clarkson. Sticking your nose up people's butts. What? What? I don't even know what you guys are talking about. All right. Anyways, much love to you all from all walks of life. Go get it, baby. Live the dream. Yeah, I'm going to get into it sometimes. There you go. I think that's it. What Press Firmino's the mole? I don't think Press Firmino was the mole. The mole, I think I already dealt with. I had to get rid of most mods. Even if a lot of them I knew were pretty good. But I thought I'd just stick with names I knew from further back and people I've talked with personally, just to be safe. So, I'm the mole. You're close. So it wasn't personal. Trust me, a lot of people lost their mod power. Pretty much 80% lost their mod powers that didn't deserve to lose it, but I had no choice. Don't get caught out, Sean. 6 hours difference for you. You're on the same time here as I think we're Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah. Let's check that subscriber count. Still there. Still long and strong, baby. All right. Anyways, good stream. David Tobin doesn't like Press Firmino. Relax. Relax. You gotta love everybody here. You gotta find a way. Or if you don't, then don't say anything. So David, what is he saying? Oh, what is he saying? I didn't see. Okay, Johnny Gooch says, so David Tobin is insulting gays, anti-Semitic. He did say bad stuff about the Jews. The thing is people don't, they're looking at it from, first of all, a wrong standpoint, and they're looking at it from a war standpoint, not looking at everything else and just focusing on, you know, the one thing. So I don't agree with that, but I'm not getting into that. But I hear what you're saying, Johnny Gooch. As far as insulting gays, I didn't see that part. And calling Press Firmino a mole, that I think he's just joking around. Yeah, David Tobin. It's better to not go there, man. Yeah, listen, buddy. David Tobin. Oh yeah, I did see that. I didn't know what he was referring to though. Yeah, I didn't even really read it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. David Tobin. Just be nice, all right? See, some of the guys, too, I blocked. I don't even remember. And I think some guys got unblocked in that Modpocalypse. I thought he was all right, though. I may have blocked them myself a long time ago. When you do this show, there's so many people, so many things happen, you forget. So, anyways. Come on, David Tobin, on your best behavior. And if your best behavior is that, you better find a way to be better. Don't get into those things. Thank you. There you go. Good enough. We dealt with it. Yeah. Just behave. Because I can't tolerate, you know, you can't attack people. I don't want people getting attacked on this show. You know, if they're coming as they are and they're being respectful, we have to respect that. So that's the way I do it on this show. You know, but if you're an asshole, you can't, you know, I don't like when people go at people on here. If it's an argument that happens, fine, but I don't like, it's just not good. Civil war in the comments. All right. So there we go. A nice live stream. Everybody's happy. I don't know. Doing these streams is a lot on me. You know, it's insane. 2 hours, man. This thing's going to be great. Oh, yeah. David Tobin, that was a quick change of heart. At least he did something. You guys have got to let go. Let go of getting angry. Trust me, I get mad. When I see a troll in here, I get mad. Right, but yeah, I missed a whole bunch of comments up there. Everyone donate to Sean Saturday if we win. There you go. Get in there. All the money changers are gonna not like that comment. All the people who have a problem with money are not gonna like that comment. Yeah. Boxing fan, what's up? Anyways. Interesting stream. I went there. Yeah, there's no need to get into things like that. So everyone donate to my 1970 Corvette fund. If we lose, I'll need it for my post-loss depression crisis. Oh, Johnny Gooch. We got to do this. We got to win it. So I'll try to go more football next stream. This stream got a little too It was pretty much anything goes. Not a bad thing, but certain topics are definitely going to upset my subscribers. I know that. That's why I don't get into them. It's a football show, so go get it, baby. Only a small donation of $30,000 is all I ask. Yeah. This stream was lit. It was. We went there. We went there, man. I like going there and I don't like going there. Because I love to finally say, this is what I really think, and say, here you go. But I know what that's going to do to people, and sometimes they need that. But at the same time, I know it's not the best way to win people over at times. But the truth is the truth, man. You know, sometimes you just got to preach it. Donate 100 mil. All right. Anyways, good for you guys. Live the dream. The stream had everything in it. Football, religion, conspiracies, controversy, drama. We had it all. Smearing, I'll chip in $5. Yeah. And for those people saying who have a problem with money and me making a website membership, if I was really big on making money with my website, I wouldn't have got into all that stuff. Because I know going into that stuff loses you paid members. You know, you can attract other paid members, but, you know, so I don't do things for money. But at the end of the day, time and effort, it equates into money. That's how things work here. So you got to be smart and not waste your time, effort, and money. Sean Blackmore. Sean took off the hat. It took a whole new direction. We never recovered. I know. That's what happens. You do a bald live stream, there's no more hiding the truth, baby. The truth comes out. Go get it. All right. Good comment. Sean Blackmore. I'm open to everybody. You know, I'm open to love everyone when I can, where I can. You know, people still hate me for my religious beliefs, you know, or for my views on the world. Wow, I actually have views of my own, you know. Who would have thought, right? But one thing I try not to do is hate people when they disagree with me. Fortunately, the way things are today, it's very rare. A lot of hate out there. A lot of frustration too. I think a lot of it is people don't understand each other. The guy that has a bad day and cuts you off in traffic or is in a hurry, does a dick move, and you hate the guy and you flip him off or he flips you off. The same guy on another day is probably a really cool guy. Right? And I try to look at life that way. Because I've been a jerk. You know, everyone's been a jerk. You know. So you got to step outside of yourself and get over yourself. You might just save yourself. Sean, my mom has a crush on you. Would you sign her double chin? What the heck? Johnny Gooch. Diwali Jonathan, I kind of believe in the flat earth though. Your joke wasn't flat, so that's good. British and your Venko. There you go. Been there, done it. Done it all. Excel. Rehab City Man. What are your religious beliefs in brief? I'm a Christian. I believe the Bible is the Word of God. Naturally speaking. You know. I mean, I could make some funny jokes there. I'll let it go though. But yeah, it's my beliefs. So there you go. And it constantly gets confirmed to me all the time. The Holy Trinity, Salam, Firmino, Mane. There you go. Rehab City Man, I see you, good lad. There you go. I don't even get into it because I know what these topics will do, especially on a football channel. But today we went there. Ooh, we went there hard. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh man. And sometimes the truth isn't popular. A lot of the times, actually, especially today, especially in this day and age right now, it's not always popular. Uh, it's actually viewed as being false. Yeah, that's how crafty the enemy is, man. You know, people. I don't. I get it. They don't have. If you don't have the Spirit of God, and you're not born again, good luck, because you're not gonna be knowing much. You know, even the people that do screw it up and go against the word. So it's like, okay, that's what it is. There we go. This is a full-blown truth. Let go stream. Let go of it all. Do it. Yeah. I don't even look at it as a trinity because that word's not in the Bible. I believe in only one God, Professor Mino. I know you do too, but see, the thing is Muslims will not understand that. They'll think, and even Christians don't understand it, but it's one God. And to break it all down and explain it, I mean, it's pretty simple, but you can use the water H2O argument, 3 different forms. Get in one God, yeah. So, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. What does that mean? Invite to George Bush Sr.'s bubble bath. I don't think he believes Johnny Gooch. I don't think any of them believe. That's just, they use it for, they use Christianity as a cover, but they're not Christians. I don't believe they are. Maybe if George Bush Jr. is, then it's just he's dumb. He's just not aware. He's not smart. But George Bush Sr., no. This gets into the whole New World Order thing. So I don't believe any of those guys. Yeah. No, they do. They do. Yeah. Yeah. See, the word Trinity is not in the Bible, though. And it does say that these 3 here are really one. That's in the Bible. So, yeah, a lot of Christians will. In fact, if I see, we're talking spiritual realities, and we're just talking in a plain language now, which is another part of the problem. Boxing fan, I believe Jesus is God in the human form. Yet the lamb was slain before the foundation of the world. Go get it. What does that mean? So, Salam for me of the Holy Trinity. David Tobin, I love Muslims. So do I. Flat Earth is in the Bible? No, it's not. Get out of here. Who created God? No one did. God's eternal. He's beyond creation. He's the creator. You're thinking of I know that question. You're thinking of the question wrong. You've got to replace the words to make more sense in your understanding. I know. I rephrased this question in my later teens. Think of it as, can you create something out of nothing? Right? Nothing. No God. No, you can't. So there has to be a God. There has to be a sustaining force. You can't create something out of nothing. And I know what people will say. They can make a scientific argument that would be flawed because it's still in human terms, natural terms, but I can't even get into that. There you go. Big Bang is a false theory. I don't know if it is. I think it's true. Scientifically, I think they got it right. Diwali Jonathan. I think Big Bang Theory is probably correct, to be honest with you. Right? But it still took a God to put that all to fruition, right? So even if there's nothing, that's what I wanted to get into actually, that I decided not to. Even though there's nothing, there's still a God to make it something. And that's in space and time as well. You know, or did like space and time start with the Big Bang? Again, a lot of this science I don't even know. I've got to learn myself. But it confirms the word of God every time. So I'm not, like science, I'm hungry for it. I want it. You know? Blue Tick says, I believe in the Big Bang, but not the way science says it. Yeah. I think they got it pretty right so far from what I've seen. So, and again, I'm only just the man too, right? Things can exist out of nothing. Science proved it. No, but it's got to come from somewhere, right? Because nothing is nothing. So it doesn't make any sense. Where are we now? All together, party of win, and Tobin are the designated drivers. Shots for everyone else. Yeah. Send you a link. The universe cannot come from nothing. It has to have a cause, and that cause is God. Exactly. Yeah. So it's either all or nothing, and we're here. Go get it. In the beginning, God said, go get it, baby. Yeah. Anyways. These comments, I don't even know what to do. All right. Actually, it was created for Liverpool to win 6 Champions Leagues. And now when we win, the universe will implode. Or, yeah. Oh. I love listening to 80s music. Just saying, 80s music's pretty good. In the beginning, God said, go get it, baby. That's what the Big Bang is. Everything is a go get it. It's all over the Bible. Lots of go get it's in there. Go get it. I'm going straight to the supernatural. Supernatural is more far-fetched to me than any science, says Anfield Lark. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's real. To me, the supernatural is like more real. This is like the womb of eternity. That's how I look at it, kind of a thing. Sean wants to end the streak. What's the streak? He's just too polite to say so. I don't even know what you mean. David Tobin saw Deadpool? Deadpool? I didn't see it. Yeah, Prez Firmino. Going right to it. Getting right to the point. Do you think we live in the end times, Sean? I don't think so. We do? Maybe? I don't know. I I don't know. I don't even know what I believe and how I view the end times. I'm not even sure how it's going to play out. How much of it's literal? How much of it is allegorical? I will say this, and I thought this was allegorical. I never took the whole mark of the beast thing literally for most of my years because of how I was taught, and it made sense. But I will say this. There's definitely the whole you can't buy and sell without the mark. If that's even literal, applying to events in this world today. There's a lot of times where the whole demonetized videos. I mean, it even says demon in there, right? There's that. There's certain topics where if you disagree with it, you know, how come it's all topics that the Bible contradicts, right? The Bible stands on its own for all these things, and all these other things that can even go against each other are somehow unified against that, right? And people will threaten your employment. They will threaten. There's this one evil thing out there that tries to get ad revenue, different companies to try to stop ads on this one website because it's evil or because it says racist or the whole phobia thing. It's the whole phobia argument. It's not even a phobia. It's a disagreement. But we're going to label you now. We're going to call you this now. So I think what it is long term, if it's the mark of the beast, it's going to be a long, long time of constantly getting this whole church of the world, not the church of God, the church of the world mentality. That's what I think that is. Is that going to actually play out as an end times thing? I don't know. I think there's a long time before it happens, God willing. The window for the latest science I've heard that I think is likely to be accurate is Hugh Ross's point of view of 20,000 to 50,000 years left based on the physics, right? Forget billions of years till the sun blows up. It's not even going to take that long. So the end's coming, but it's got to have a good end, and right at the very end, it could be really nasty. I don't know, but it's also going to have to be glorious too, right? So I don't know, man. Sean must read the Bible every night. I haven't read it in years, man. I've actually stepped away from it because I found like I should be reading it more, but I needed to step back and kind of let go of a lot of things. Because it's not the word that's the problem, it's our interpretation of the word that gets in the way, right? So I don't actually read it much at all, but I should. Twice as more violent as the Old Testament, no doubt about it, is violent, but it's a different time, and it's not just time. There's a lot of evil, corrupt cities they were dealing with. So anyone who has that argument, it's like, do you know the cities they were dealing with back then, and the people, and what they were doing to their own kids back then? You know, they don't want to talk about that though. They don't want to get no. Let's not bring. See, that's the problem with a lot of people. They're disingenuous to their own soul. They're not feeding their soul truth. They have their own lusts, their own ideas, and they don't want to let go of them. So they have to find a way to prove this thing wrong. That's the human, the natural man, the carnal man, the flesh, right? You know, which you could argue is also the beast. Let's see here. What do we got? We went into it. Testament 2.0. Why not, man? I never get to go off like I do here. People ask me questions, so I'm responding to them. I will end this stream soon. But yeah, Sumerian, tons of violence in the Old Testament. What was it? I was thinking about David the other day too. What was it? He had to kill so many guys. He's a man of war. And then the one time he did it wrong was when he had the fall with Uriah. I think it was his name. You know, it's so easy for us to judge. But you know what, man? Like, life's a trip, dude. I don't even know if people can understand it, but things were a certain way back then. I hate this chat about religion. Listening to you from East Coast. You know what I like about these streams? People who never comment, you'll get them commenting. Especially when they don't like it. They got to let you know. Mark Twall, go get it. The Bible is the only account from like 5-6 years of Jesus' life. The Quran tells you how to lead your life in all aspect. The Bible doesn't. Actually, the Bible tells you exactly how to live. So I disagree with that. You know. So if we form a group of people and claim we are Christians and start murdering people, does that mean Christianity is a violent religion? There's nowhere in the New Testament that says anything violent. It says the opposite. So you have a flawed argument there, bro. As for the Quran, different story. It's in there. So, yeah, no. Press Firmino, don't even get into it, man. Because they're not going to look at it from that angle. They're going to try to go... That's what happens, right? Is people don't look at it from every angle. They're only going to look at where they get hit on where the nerve from that, where they get hit, right? So, that's my point, Sean. They aren't following the Bible, so they aren't true Christians. I don't know what you mean. There's nothing that says to be violent in the New Testament, and Christians follow the New Testament. You know what's another? You know what? You really want to go there? It's coming out right now, and I know I'm going to get interrupted. This is a good point. But I do have to end the stream. I do have to go. But for the Jewish law, they would kill you for adultery, right? When's the last time you heard of them doing that in Israel or any Jewish family? Doesn't happen, does it? Not that I've ever heard of. Some food for thought for you there. Have you ever wondered why? Listen, God is finished with the old. He's in the new. He was the new before there was anything. But he had to establish the old to teach us that it was like, what happened with humanity? It was a real fall, okay, from a divine state. So how do I break it down for you? Yeah. Johnny Gooch. Anyways, I've made my point. I've made my point. So there you go. Guys, do we have a game on Saturday? Sorry for my English, French Canadian. There you go. So am I. Stash Evenko, I don't know why. I just don't like when people talk bad about Bible and Quran. No, I read your previous messages. Yeah, I read that one. But some of the older ones I didn't read. I read most of them, though. So, yeah, I understand what you were saying. Anyways. Samir and Sean, I'm just saying, Sean, you can't say a religion is violent based off extremists that aren't following their religion properly. I disagree, though. That's what it says in there. Right? And that's after supposedly the last testament, which I don't believe it is. It's not a testament from God, in my opinion. Right? After, like, it's so clear that it's New Testament, non-violent, boom. This is what the whole law and the prophets was all to fulfill this reality that we brought, that you're now in. Okay? This is how we're going to do it. But it's clear. You can't argue that there's no violent statements and that we're taking it out of context in the Quran. That's just, the context is very clear. Right? So I don't know what to say. You know? But yeah, that Joe Fresh, the Joe thing, whatever they're called, the Joe UK thing or that football thing, they can put a video of a comedian making a laugh about how in 10 years no one's going to have a choice. Well, hold on a second. So now you're forcing it on everyone and you're rubbing it in everyone's face? I know what it is. I know what it is. I know the games that are being played in this world. I'm open to all this. I'm been aware of this since I was 21. I'm 36 now. So, what, like, context is clear. Yeah, no. Oh, man. It is what it is. I don't know what to say, man. Need some revelation. Some divine revelation. Johnny Gooch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Evenko's referring to, but yeah. Anyways, so has anyone verified? How do you guys know that that's true? What's your story? Or did you just believe it blindly? Right? I have a story. There you go. I don't know, man. Yeah. What if it's just false, though? Have you ever thought about that? Does anyone think about that? Based on those verses? Absolutely, I do. Sure. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not Catholic. I'm of no denomination. I'm a Christian. I believe in Shankly's Bible. Research flat Earth. All right, we're going around and around. Man, you know, I went there. Someone went there, and then I went along for the ride. So there you go. Johnny Gooch. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm not God, that's for sure. Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly. Claire Dean, get in there. So. All right. I think that's the end of this stream. Not much more to get into. But the truth is the truth, man. Yeah. Don't take any religion too seriously. What if there's one that's true, though? You might want to take it seriously. Time to go eat Tide Pods. Johnny Gooch. Yeah, actually, I've seen a whole presentation on it, Sumerian, and there's a lot in there. You know what? I'm going to do it right now. Let's get this guy. What's that guy's name? I'll put his name in here. He's Egyptian, too. What's his name? I don't even remember his name. What's the guy's name? I'll have to find it. I can't remember what his name was, but I wish I could find him. He was really good. His presentations were excellent. You know what? The answers are there. God is there. A lot of people aren't meant to know in this lifetime anyway. So, Sean, you drink lots of water. Did you Am I fasting? No, I'm not fasting. I had so much of a. I am today. It wasn't hard though, because I woke up with a huge full gut full of Subway. So I'm not fasting though. Yeah, Sumerian. There's a lot of bad scriptures in there about how Christians and Jews are viewed. So I disagree. Harry Granger. I don't know what to say, man. Yeah. Yeah, Johnny Gooch, I don't think you understand what hell is, man. You might be reincarnated into a Johnny Pooch. Who knows? I don't know what it is. But there's definitely a warning. You know, there's definitely a warning. And you don't get in on good works either on your own. You need faith in Jesus Christ. Go get it, baby. Yeah. Listen, Advenko, it's not just that. The whole thing is. I'm trying not to offend anybody, and I'm going to be choose my words carefully here. But come on, man. That's all I'm going to say. Come on, man. So I just don't even know what else to say. Totally disagree. And I don't believe that it's the word of God. You know? So, and there's many more things we can get into on that, which I'm not going to get into, but yeah, no. I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, there you go. Happy stream. Get in there. Yeah. As John Lennon said, I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in Kennedy. Just believe in me. Yeah. Well, that's kind of just limited to one man. One flawed man. I don't just believe in myself. Yeah, that doesn't really get people too far. And even if it gets too far in this world, what will it get you on the other side, baby? Go get. Oh, you guys have no idea. I'm just living the dream. Didn't Lennon believe he was reincarnated of Christ? People get all confused. Who knows, man? Believe in Ho Allen? JFK Fortnite headshot? If you ask me, the Quran is outdated, and so is the Old Testament. I don't think the Quran's outdated. I just don't believe it came from God. Straight up. Straight up. Old Testament, boom, go get it. That was from God. New Testament, here you go. This is how you live. Go get it, baby. So, John Lennon, nah, he didn't mean it that way, though, when he said that. He just made a comment, and then everyone got mad. They were really popular at the time, too. It was an interesting comment, but people took it really bad. Blue Tick Gaming, how many times has the Bible been changed? I don't know. I don't know, man. But it's pretty clear. If you want to get the truth and do your research, you know, it's not really confusing to me. There's a lot of stuff in there that's hard to understand, though. It's so brilliant, right? I believe in Joe Allen. Joe Allen had to ask. That's why I hate talking about religion. Everybody does. Yeah. They're not free. If you can't even handle a simple discussion on religion, you're probably not that free to begin with. You're bound in your own vices. There you go. Go get it. What do I care? I've lived the dream already. That thing was made from a man sitting. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing, right? Like, there's no. I don't even know what to say, man. Must be born again. So yeah, Blue Tick Gaming. As far as like the Bible being changed and all that, the original text was there. They had it all those years, like way before the New Testament. They had texts we don't even have now. And yeah, I trust that the scholars were pretty accurate. And you know what? Like, go get it, baby. There you go. No, honestly, for me, I knew before I even opened the book. You know, I asked God for myself. I have my own story as well. But I'll always question it. I always put it up against any science. And science does change because man's just learning and uncovering and undiscovering infinity. So there you go. Oh, Harry's getting into the firmament thing about the earth is flat. The firmament is a dome. The earth is a flat circle. What are you talking about? Dude, it's three-dimensional, for crying out loud. Harry Granger. Anyways, what are you going to do, right? I really like these discussions. I really wish I could have these discussions more often, especially in a group or one-on-one or just whatever, where we're all comfortable. But here it's too, this is definitely, by getting into this here, it's definitely a stretch for a lot of people. And I respect and understand that. I do enjoy it, though, because I never get to get into it with people. So I understand. I know what happens when you go there. But there's a reason why. Because everything rides on it. Blue Tick Gaming, if the Bible is the Word of God, then it should have been protected by God. Okay, here we go. And there won't have been an old or new. No, he's teaching us with the old and new. The old was the pattern for the heavenly, which is new all the time, right? So that's why the Quran has not been changed. They didn't change anything. Nothing changed. It was always like, that's how it was in the old, and then that's how it was in the new. It didn't change anything. He fulfilled it. He brought you the true meaning. If anything, the old is almost like, I don't want to say a joke, and I know where people will go with that if I say that, but the old was a shadow of a reality. So it's not the actual thing. There's gonna be hidden things in there that what it really means. That's why you don't have to worry about things you gotta eat and you gotta do all these rituals. You don't have to do any of that anymore. Okay? So the old was to establish the new. So, I mean, just look at all the things. Like, oh, it confirms it over and over and over again. But what are you going to do? We should all get it together in a bubble bath and talk about things. Johnny Gooch. Kamikaze Kitties, what's going on? Has anyone ever fallen off the earth? Just asking for a friend. Claire Dean. David Silvar. What? How did he get back here? I think I let him out of the box. We're into some Osama Khan. Hey, Sean, congratulations on your 10K subs. Thanks, man. Last hour. No, he was in a human form. Dude, the whole point was he was being tested as a man. You don't get it. You're looking at it. You're trying to look at it to make it so that you can understand. No, it's, you got to get outside of that box in your head, man. Oh, you guys are terrible with mysteries. So, it said he learned perfection. So he learned through obedience. Like, I don't know. You have to be born again. That's why I don't even try with people. I already know. I already know what they're up against. Ali, A, do I think we will win the Real Madrid? That's not the trophy we're going for. I think we'll smash Real Madrid and win the Champions League. Yeah, but he was a man at Venko. He was a man. You know what a man is, right? He was setting, again, he fulfilled the Old Testament and he was setting the example and living the example as a man, also being tested as a man. How can you be tested as a man to know his afflictions unless you have limitations? Jesus prayed to Allah. Yeah. Allah is God, okay? God in the English and Allah in Arabic. Okay? Yeah, there's nothing saying he was 100% human and 100% God. Right? And he can be if he wants to anyways. It's not nothing's too hard for God. So that obliterates that argument right there. Santa was a man. David Tobin. There you go. Yeah. So anyways, you got to remember, we're talking about God dwells in unapproachable light. Go get it. The Son is a representation of that. The Son of God and the natural Son. You know, I could get you guys. I mean, should I do it? You know, there's a star and a moon, but no sun. You know, am I full of it? No, it all makes sense. Right? So, I mean, it's preached everywhere. It's in everything. It's like a code. It's in the science. It's in the music. It's in the arts. It's in the people. It's in all the other religions. You can see it all when you can see it all, man. It's so crystal clear. But you got to know what things mean to interpret, or you're not going to know. No, not that garbage. That's why that thing is trash. Exactly, David Tobin. I know. See, they all get triggered, even when you mention it's trash. They should have it. It should be disbanded because it's wrecking my live streams when I want to make a point about the sun. That like you don't when you hear sun, that's how bad it is. You don't even hear the sun, what we're talking about. That big flaming ball that sends us heat and light, and what that's a representation of. Right? The moon doesn't have its own light. It's a reflection of the sun. Yeah, they should disband it. It's a total disgrace. It shouldn't even exist. And you know what ticks me off is the nerve. The nerve that they will still report on Liverpool stuff. The nerve, man. What, the sun's a representation of hell? Yeah. I look at it more, it's an interpretation of, love and truth, right? You get the warmth and you get the light. So you can see. Light helps you to see or you don't know what you're doing, and warmth keeps you alive. Right? So there you go. Things can represent good and bad too, right? So to say it's a representation of hell, I think that's a very poor interpretation of the sun. I don't think you're bang on there, Osama Khan. You know, the sun is bright, exactly. It gives this world light, right? And that's only a natural thing. Preaching a spiritual truth. Man, I tell you, man, I really wish I could break it down to you. Without the sun, we wouldn't be alive. Exactly. See, people unsubscribe just for that because we're talking about the sun, and they'll start thinking about the newspaper. That's how stupid some of the subscribers are. Obviously, don't read the sun. Yeah, exactly. NASA lies. Harry Granger going in the flat Earth again. Yeah, the physical features, the chemical reactions, and listen, bro. I don't even think hell is what people think it is. I'll put it to you that way. All right. Like a lot of things are presented in a form it covers it. It's like a veil covering the truth because you can't handle this stuff, so we're gonna give you this. Because if you had this, then it would change everything, right? So, or representation of yellow. Well, yellow's colors will represent things too, Sumerian, right? So, the Bible claims there was light before the sun. To be fair, yeah, I don't even know. I'd have to look at it again. But I love seeing the scientist. Well, you got to see Hugh Ross. I'm typing it in here right now. You want to get in there. You want me to give you the goods. This man will be able to do it much better than I can. He's an astronomer, brilliant man of God, and he'll break it down really easy. Harry Granger wants to have a debate about the Earth, but it's we're talking about flat Earth here. It's ridiculous. Go ahead. If I catch your comment, I might. Yeah. Anyways, there we go. We went into it all. Been there. Trust me, it's a nightmare. Yeah. Like I said, God dwells in unapproachable light. And naturally speaking, you can't even go close to the sun or you're done. Even so, with the deepest and highest truths, you can't even go there, baby. And we don't even have a brain for even the next level yet, or a body or any of that stuff. Osama Khan, we are incapable of comprehending God in this form. Oh yeah, no. Only the chosen ones will be able to inherit the afterlife, where God will lift his veil. Yeah, no. God, even there, you still can't. Osama Khan, even on the other side, when you're in there, when you're living the dream in paradise, you still can't see everything. He's unapproachable. In his most glorious, you can't even go there. Can't understand it. So it'll be awesome, though. The passage says God created lightness out of darkness, then later went on to say he made the stars and also. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at it again. I don't know if that's referring to making the sun. And I believe the science matches up with it, too. Kyle Barks. Go get it. Anyways, check out Hugh Ross. If you really want to get into that stuff, Hugh Ross is the best person I can refer you to. David Tobin says, you die, no more, game over. I disagree. No, I totally disagree with that. You're just nothing? Come on, man. Harry Granger, I support science, but not scientism. I don't even know it. Like, this is made up scientism. Come on. You're just making that up. God made the Big Bang? Yeah. Born, die, resurrected? Yeah, I agree with that, Blue Tick Gaming. You guys are crazy. Advenko says the Earth isn't flat, but isn't a round ball, like we are told. So it's a triangle. It's a three-dimensional cube, or cube is three-dimensional. It's a cube. I'm done. I'm into alienism. Joe alienism. Yeah, there's probably no aliens, bro. Oh man, you know what's required for intelligent life? That's what'll blow your mind. When you look at what's required to just give us this experience right now. It's not, I know it does seem crazy to say there's nothing out there, but it's looking like there's probably nothing out there. That's how specific and distinct and special we actually are. It's not a perfect sphere, it's slightly stretched. Well, yeah, it has its whatever way it's meant to be. It's close enough. How many corners does a circle have? None.
Harry Granger, I know it sounds stupid, but please be open-minded and research the flat earth. There's nothing, what am I going to research? You know? Research, oh my goodness. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. It's actually a trapezoid? You can make alien out of the word of Anfield? Yeah, there you go. The Quran says the earth is like an egg. Well, it's not like an egg, though. Maybe like the yolk. It's ridiculous, this flat earth nonsense. It is. It really is. You know? And I don't fall off. Listen, you don't fall off the world because of gravity. And the earth is round. Oh my goodness. The bar is low, my friends. Oh, you did watch Hugh Ross, yeah? But Sam Harris and Richard Dawkins, for me, they're brilliant. Yeah. Yeah. They're smart, but I don't think they're brilliant. Yeah. Mr. ASG. We went through everything, man. Okay, now apparently gravity's now suspect. So now it's flat earth is not enough. Gravity, you're fake. You're fake news, Gravity. Where's my cup? See this? See this? Where? Give me the camera. See this? It's an illusion. What's the let me see the gravity thing here. This is now we're at least having fun. That guy set himself up in a rocket, but gravity sent him back down. Sam Harris and Richard Dawkins, pseudo intellectuals. They're smart people, but they don't know anything, you know, when it comes to the spirit, man. They're just as regular as your average Joe Allen. That's density, not gravity. Okay, what are we talking? I can't even believe I'm actually getting into your comment here. Where is it? Where's that other comment? Gravity's a hoax. We only need density. Like, that's ridiculous. I just don't even know what to say. It's not gravity, it's density. It's gravity. There's a pull. There's something pulling it. Oh my goodness. Gravity's a fraud, gravity out. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is total truth stream today. And like total falsehood stream with all these ridiculous comments too. Oh my goodness. It's density, bro, not gravity. Oh, I'm sure there'll be like all these, this guy put a great presentation together and all these equations and, oh no, but it's density. Yeah, you're pretty dense, yeah. Oh, controversial debate here. For or against a civilian's right to bear arms? Good question. I believe in the right to bear arms. I believe in the Second Amendment in the United States of America. Go get it. But there's a problem when people can get the guns and they're shooting people like that. You know, the counter argument is that there's no one, like, having a gun in the right hands can prevent a thing too. I don't really know where I stand on it. I see both sides. My concern is that if you disarm the states, like, I don't know, man. That doesn't look, that, I don't know, seems wrong. It seems like you get the wrong government in that scenario and they could steer this world anywhere, in my opinion. Then again, with social media, people are relatively dumbed down and false in a lot of their understanding these days. So the masses are kind of easily to be manipulated, but there's a lot of the silent majority as well that are in the know. It might be harder for them to try to steer it, because I believe there are evil people and evil powers always trying to do really corrupt, evil things in this world. And that's my main concern, to be honest with you. So when it comes to the gun thing, I don't know, man. I'm not going to slate person because they're too far on one side or too far on the other. But it called a herd, David Tobin. Yeah. But I respect the Second Amendment. I'm not a fool, and to disarm Americans, I don't agree with it. NRA all day. Yeah. It's a problem though. When it goes wrong, it's really bad. You know. USA will have no guns in the streets, but it will take another 50 years. Yeah. I don't know, man. You know, there's ways around it. You know, you could it would cost a bit more money, but you could have officers on duty at the schools. I think that'd be a good thing. Have a cop in there at every school. It'll cost more money, but people won't die. You know. But I'm not a gun guy either. I don't own a gun. I don't like being around them. They're extremely dangerous. Culture matters. There are a lot of guns in Switzerland and Finland. Culture does matter. There's a lot of people in the States, and every now and then someone's going to frickin' go off and do something atrocious, and really, it's just sad. It's really bad. Even Johnny Gooch, even in Canada, you can buy an AR-15. Anti-gunners are so ignorant. Yeah, I don't even know about our gun laws, Johnny Gooch. You know, shoot love, not bullets. Yeah. People are the problem. People are the problem. Guns in the wrong hands are a problem. I can't ignore that. But I'm pro Second Amendment. I can't ignore tyranny either, you know. And as easy as people as it is to say, oh, that can't happen now, all it takes is one bad turn. The wrong people in power and anything can happen. You know. Look at, you know, I mean, it just gets bad. Like a whole bunch of, I mean, I don't even want to get into it because I know where it's going to go. But Trudeau, what are we talking about Trudeau for? At Vancouver, I live in America and my pops owns a firearm. You're already there, mate? Oh, no, this is nothing. Kahina, you, oh, frick. We've been there, done that in this stream. There you go. Johnny Gooch, you're a pretty smart guy, Sean. I'm all right. I try to be humble, you know, and you're only as smart as, you know, I'm not trying to make an absolute. I've just pulled myself into an absolute statement, haven't I? And I hate those because they're good when they're good, but when you're wrong, right? But you're only as smart as God allows you to be if you're humble. You know. So there you go. Close enough. Sort of, I guess I made another absolute there. Sean would be a great news reporter. I wouldn't be able to get articles through. Most of the mainstream press, it's corrupt. It's totally corrupt. And they'll deliberately push lies, and they'll defend the most evil things going on in this planet because they're all behind it. You know, they're all these people that run the media are controlled. So it's a terrible, deceiving world out there, unfortunately. Harry Granger's still going on about flat Earth. We got a great show going here. Who was I kidding, thinking to avoid all this stuff? Hey Sean, been a busy last couple weeks. We just finished shooting Irish Copites on Sports Matters TV, and the first episode is up online now. Get in there. Flat Earth. Okay, I'm skipping all that. Flat Earth. Time your gravity. What? What are you guys talking about? Not upside down. It's pulling from both sides. Oh my goodness. I just heard a firework outside. I should go outside. I don't know what to do anymore. Bye, Johnny Gooch. Have a good one, man. Great chat and stream. Yeah, we went there today. Sean, how's it going with the ladies? Great. I'm single, and I don't want to mingle. Living the dream, man. I'm going to the YMCA, the Young Men's Christian Academy, or the Young Muslim Christian Academy. Trust me, that's what I think of when I hear that song. I make my own version. Don't mess around with the ladies. Just get it right with the Lord, and then all the good stuff may happen. And even then, it might go wrong. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm single and I'm living the dream. I'm a very happy man. One day, I'd love to be married, but society this day and age, yeah, good luck with that. So maybe it'll happen. David Tobin, looking for a nice Jewish girl. Live the dream, brother. Hope you find her. Yeah. Yeah. No, listen, I love Muslims. I love the Muslim people. Right? I know what's really going on in the spirit, brother. I know what really is grieving God over this stuff, okay? So I'm all in. But I'm not going to just like la-di-da fit in everyone's box and ignore what I know. So I hear you, brother. I know where you're coming from. Armed by the CIA. That actually, there's probably a lot of truth to that stuff in the past. I'm aware of that stuff too. I know. Anfield Lark, I'm looking for a nice bird. Get in there. I know a Jewish guy, but she's in love with a German Muslim guy. All right. Next question. I found a beautiful Turkish girl, but nothing ever happened. Yeah. It's all right, buddy. YMCA. See, I could never drop that on this show. I finally was able to drop that. The Young Men's Christian Academy. Or the Young Muslims Christian Academy. Because we both have the same beliefs when it comes to that stuff. So I like it, you know. Go hang out with your buddy. Don't ruin your night with booze and women and regrets. Okay, I gotta go. I feel great. I finally, you know, that's the way. I'm topping it off right there, living the dream. Let's do some shout-outs. And I'm ending this stream. David Tobin, the Anfield Lark, Harry Granger, Mr. Flat Earth himself, Prez Firmino, Arctic Gaming, Adventco, Stasha Saint, Stasha Street, Stasha ST, Stasha, no, don't go. Stay. I have to go. There's pressure. I can sense it's time to go. Much love to you all. Osama Khan. Good stuff, Sean. Really, I know I went there. I know you guys would, when I really say what I really believe, people aren't gonna like it. But I hope you see me for the man I am. I'm a lovable guy, most of the time. You know. I didn't know that. Hadu S. I did not know that. If I ever find her again, I'm marrying her right away. You're 18. Seriously, bro. Just forget about relationships. Forget about it. Especially at 18. Trust me, man. That's if she accepts, of course. Shot is great. Press for Beto. Curved pitches. Oh, my goodness. You do realize the curve of the earth, it takes a long time. So it's still flat and still curved. It's still round, baby. Wow, isn't that amazing? You guys, I don't know what to say. How do ask Ramadan Mubarak, brother? Get in there. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. But I wish you the best in your holiday as well. So, happy Victoria Day, or Journée de Patriots. Patriots? I'm French Canadian. I can't even speak French. What a disaster. Osama Khan, it was a great stream. It was. Listen, Muslim brothers out there, I don't agree with some things, and flat earth people out there, And this person in this category, I won't agree with all of you. But I still love you. Go get it, baby. That's how I am. David Silvar. You know what? You're getting the block. Bye-bye, Mr. Silvar. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I actually kind of like him, but not for that. So, David Tobin, come on, man. You don't need to go there. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's what they want you to think, Sean. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, I gotta go. I know. Samirian. Anfield Lark. Harry Granger. Who else do we got? David Toe. Everyone's gone. How do ask? Blue Tick Gaming. The list goes on and on. Much love to you all. Live the dream. David Tobin getting into some controversy there. Flat Earth people are real. All right. Flat Earth, just stop. Harry Granger, love to you too, Sean. Don't forget to. Yeah, I'm not. No, listen, I'm not. I have no time for anything these days, and you want me to spend my vacation researching Flat Earth? Yeah, I'm gonna take a pass, brother. My research ended when I saw the guy in the space shuttle, or when Steve-O went up there in a jet and filmed it. You know, that's where my research was about done. You know. I don't know. How to ask, man? Who knows, buddy? Listen, we can work it out. Go get it, baby. I got to live the dream. I'm already doing it on this show. No, the person's genuinely a flat earther. So we'll have a good laugh. You know. Yeah, Bro, you can monetize your vids more with the short ads. I think you'd earn a fair amount. I could put more in. I try to. You can't do it till the video's processed, which takes at least an hour. With these long live streams, this thing, I gotta wait an hour. Most people won't watch it after that. Most of my views are live, and then you get a little bit after. So this stream is too much. But much love to you all. Go get it. Live the dream. I have to go. That's it for me. Take care. Go get it, baby. I'm back. Do I have an agent? I might want to invest in your show. Oh, someone else. I'm back. I will probably end the stream anyways, but I have a bit of free time. I might do some FIFA. And I already went off the air, so. All right. Samirian. I came back for this comment. I'm going to play maybe a bit of FIFA. I was getting a knock at the door, and I thought that'd be the end of it, but I got a little bit more time. Samirian, when space travel becomes mainstream, okay, let's get ridiculous. Here we go. You will all see the flat Earth and swallow your words. Yeah, sure, bro. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. All right. The Earth isn't a ball, and it isn't flat. I don't know what to say to you guys. I'm back. Do it. Live the dream. Anyways, I've been fairly honest here. Been an interesting stream. Much love to you all. I thought I was done, but I came back on for a little bit of fun. The Earth is egg-shaped, slightly so. No, it's not. An egg shape is like, it's an oval. I don't know. No, I don't know that. No. I have no idea. I don't even know. Yeah? By poisoning him? Who wrote that part? Harry Granger, have you ever seen the Globe himself, though? I bet you haven't. Get a pop guard for the mic? Yeah, sure, no problem. Done. I just bought one. The Earth is flat. I could travel so fast now without all this gravity. I'm just joking. That doesn't really make sense anyways. Go get it. I got it. This thing doesn't go close enough. Honestly, this is more for show. I don't think I need it. This is only applicable when you're really close like that. But I got this too, right? So there you go. Go get it. Look at how professional I am. Honestly, if you have a good enough mic and you set it up right with enough bass, you don't even need this. You don't even need this. You can do it from here. Trust me, I will get there. It's a little bit tinny now. It picks up a little bit too much, but it's still good. Use a green screen. Set it up like a Sky Sports desk. Nah, I'm different. Anyways. Sean, there's gravity even on flat Earth. Otherwise, oh my goodness. Flat Earth, what are we doing? We have a final. We have a final. 5 days. We're talking about flat Earth. What the heck? This stream is flat. All right, I gotta go. Maybe I'll do a bit of FIFA. I'm actually getting better at the game. So we can continue these crazy debates and comments. And we really went off the rails today. The football rails. Everyone's entitled to have their opinion. Please don't get mad at people when you disagree or call them names. Okay. All right. Mods, you know, just it's better to Samirian saying everyone's deluded. Ah, man, why do I do this show? All right, I gotta go. Maybe some FIFA. Do a bit of FIFA. And we can actually talk about me playing football. Great. Get this thing set here. See what happens when I start a stream with this? The truth is unveiled. Get it. I hate to do this, but gravity makes the Earth globaler. Globaler? But I was wrong apparently. Earth is oblong. Yeah, it's a circle. It's pretty much a big, nice, fat sphere that's three-dimensional, which happens to be round. We are fatter around the equator. Yeah, even if there's truth to that, it's probably not much, right? I mean, when you look at the Earth, it's pretty much a circle. Sorry, it doesn't look like an egg. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, I can't believe this is can't believe we're even talking about this. All right, let's go. Why did I come back? This is the bonus. This is that scene you wait for, the end credits scene, and it's all you're all disappointed. It's just us talking, me trying to shoot down flat Earth. I did a Bob Dole there. Go get it. Man. Yeah. Apparently also because of the physics, humanity will get dumber. if it already wasn't bad enough, you know. Okay, I gotta go. We'll do some FIFA, switch it up a bit, and I don't even know what to say anymore. Live the dream, go get it, baby. Go get it. All right, there you go.